Hi, Andrea. Hi, Anne. 8, 7, first song, Heaven Only Knows in 6. I might have missed 7. That's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press play. First song, Heaven Only Knows, and make your way into child's pose. So we're going to start in child's pose today, spreading your knees out wide as feels good for you. So maybe as wide as your mat. Let your big toes come to touch behind you. Reach all 10 fingers away from you. Settle your hips back towards your heels. Feel your connection to the mat. Your palms pressing into the ground. Your forehead resting softly in the mat. First class of 2021, how are you feeling right now? Take a quick body scan, a little inventory, starting from the crown of your head, working down both sides of your neck, into your shoulder blades, down your rib cage, your spine, your tailbone, into your hips, into your quads, your knees, and your toes. And as you take that body scan, notice how you immediately begin to drop a little bit deeper into the present and a little bit deeper into your space. And one thing that I'd like to cultivate throughout this class is a suggestion that I heard in a podcast this weekend, which is just coming up with a word that you want to embody for this entire year. So rather than making a list of goals or a list of things to do, which there's nothing wrong with, just an alternative approach is really think about one word that you want to center around this year. And if that word doesn't immediately come to you right now in this moment, that's okay. But as we flow today, as we move a little bit softer, a little bit kinder through our bodies, really try to bring your energy to what that word might be and what it might feel like for the rest of 2021. Breathe in through your nose, get large through your spine. Open mouth, exhale, sigh that out. Good, another one just like that. Inhale, breathe in, expand. Open mouth, exhale, press the air out. Last time, inhale, your deepest one yet. Hold at the top this time for 4. For 3, really fill up for 2. Audible exhale, let it go. Begin to rock your forehead side to side on your space. On your inhale, press up, tabletop, into your neutral tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. Gaze down between your palms to get really long through your neck. Now really press the tops of your feet into the mat. Pull your lower abdominal muscles into your spine, but continue to let your breath flow naturally. Soften your gaze. Relax your shoulders down your back. Good, inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, round and curl, articulate through your spine, move as slowly as you can. Another one, inhale, cow pose, lift your gaze, spread your collarbones. Exhale, cat, round and curl, gaze back behind you. Last full round, breathe in. Exhale, dome your spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. Stay for the exhale out. Inhale, gently lift your right fingertips to the sky. Maybe take a few circles in one direction, then switch it out. Take one more inhale, really lift up through your right side. Exhale, thread the needle. Pull your right fingers under and across your chest. Now you can stay here. Just take this shoulder stretch. If you would like with your left fingertips, you can start to walk them out away from you. Get a little longer through your left side. If you want to play with the balance, press into your right side, your right leg, and gently lift your left leg. That's just if you want to kind of challenge your balance really early on in class. Let your right temple melt into the mat. One more inhale wherever you are. Stay for the exhale out. Replant your left palm under your left shoulder. Inhale, press up, right fingertips lift. Exhale, back to neutral. Good, into the other side. Inhale, left fingertips high, circle out your wrists. Open up through your left side rib cage. Opposite direction, circles. Good. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, thread the needle, other side. Allow your left palm to float up towards the sky. And same options here. Maybe gently begin to walk your right fingertips out. And maybe gently begin to play with your balance, lifting your right leg high if you did on the other side. Good, one more inhale wherever you are. Stay for the exhale out. Good, right hand releases under your shoulder. Press up, inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, come back into neutral. One more cat-cow cycle. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, pull your belly in. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gently curl your toes under, press your heels back. Set your hips to the sky and find any gentle movement that feels good, pedaling out through your feet. Maybe really slowly today because of our slow flow. Maybe nod your head yes, shake it no, just let it dangle. Good, then come into stillness in your downward facing dog. Really press into all 10 finger pads. Now pull your attention to the space between your thumb and your forefinger. Really press into that space and find a lift up and out of your wrists. Now with your arms, externally rotate your biceps and internally rotate your forearms. It's not going to be a big movement. It's just micro muscle engagement. So again, externally rotate your biceps and internally rotate your forearms so that the eyes of your elbows are facing each other and you widen through your shoulder blades. Now put a slight bend in your knees. Send your hips 1 inch higher towards the sky and gently melt your heels 1 inch closer to the ground. Get really long through the backs of your legs. Take a big breath in through your nose. Audible exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, lift your heels, gently gaze forward. Exhale, baby steps as small as you can until you find ragdoll pose, top of your space. Pull your feet really, really wide. Grab for opposite elbows. Let your chest melt heavy. Gently rock the weight into your toes. Let your spine get a little longer with every breath as you soften through your jaw, through your neck, through your shoulder blades. One more breath in. One more breath out. Drop your hands to the mat. Toe heel your feet together. Bring your big toes to touch. Leave a very small space between your heels. Exhale all the air out. On your inhale, as slowly as you can, rise up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale to mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Close your eyes. Now, in my sculpt classes, we usually don't take this moment, but today in our slow flow class, we are going to set an intention. And maybe that intention comes around that one word that you would like to set for the year, or maybe it's just something you want to get out of this class, out of this hour. It can be a word, it can be a phrase, it can just be a feeling that you want to have. Whatever it is, bring that energy to your third eye center and feel it vibrate from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain. Reach your arms up overhead and pause. Now firmly press down into all 4 corners of your feet and energetically press your feet out away from each other to feel how you light up through your inner legs. Wiggle your toes off the mat. Pull your belly in, draw your tailbone long. Relax your shoulders 1 inch down. Good, take a big inhale. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Grab for your left wrist. Press firmly into your left foot and keep your hips square towards the front. Take one more inhale here. Stay for the exhale and maybe go a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back up through center. Reach through your fingertips. Exhale to the left side, side body stretch. Relax your shoulders down. Good. Frame your ears with your biceps. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Maybe go a little further. Inhale, come back through center, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Cactus your arms, press into your heels. Lift from your upper back rather than your low back. So you're getting long through the crown of your head, then finding your back bend. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center. Really, really slowly. Inhale, halfway lift and pause. Palms come to your shins, maybe to your quads, rock the way into your toes. Find a long, flat spine, pull your belly in. Good, gaze down. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to mat, step back for your first high plank of class. Breathe into your strength as you stack your shoulders over your wrists and firm up through your quads. So your hips are in line with your shoulders and you press the mat away. Good, take one more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, nice and slow. That's our sun A. We'll flow breath to movement. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze up. Exhale, take a big step forward, top of space. Inhale, halfway lift, peel up. Exhale, fold. Really use the entirety of your breath. Inhale, mountain, reach. Exhale, side body to the right, grab for your left wrist. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift, maybe lift your gaze. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center mountain. Exhale, back bend. Lift your heart, spread your collarbones. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway with control. Exhale, step back, high plank. Now you can hold this high plank or we'll move through our first chaturanga. Inhale, hinge forward onto all 10 tippy toes. Exhale as slowly as you can, lower halfway, chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows in. Good, inhale, upward facing dog. Flip the tops of your feet into the mat. Press into your palms, gaze forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, big step or maybe a gentle hop, top of space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain all the way up. This time, find a steeple grip. So steeple grip, you'll interlace all your fingers except for your thumb and forefinger. Take a big inhale. Exhale, side body to the right with that steeple grip up overhead. Good, inhale, come through center. Exhale to the left. Whew, so good, you guys. Inhale, center. Now you can take the back bend with the steeple or split your arms. Exhale to your back bend. So good, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to mat, step back. Always optional hold your high plank or move through your second chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take a big resetting breath in through your nose in your downward facing dog. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. We'll add on, inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels. Exhale, arrive at the top of your space. Good, inhale, halfway, peel up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Get nice and low through your hips. Reach your fingertips up, frame your ears with your biceps. Rotate your pinky fingers in to spread across your collarbones. Now squeeze your inner thighs, press into your heels, get a little lower through your legs. Take a big breath in. Now on your exhale, stand up tall, palms come to meet overhead, and you'll take one tricep dip. And then on your inhale, come back down to chair. So chair, stand up tall, exhale, tricep, then come back down, nice and slow. So we're moving at a slower pace than usual, really articulating every movement. And when we move a little bit slower, maybe you can find that you can get a little bit deeper and a little bit more connected to the movement. So every time you squat low into that chair, maybe you sit back a little bit lower. Maybe every time you move into that tricep, your elbows squeeze in towards your ears a little closer. Wiggle your toes off the mat. So good, you guys. Moving with ease, with intention, not forcing anything here. Good, you have 4. Chair in 3. Sit low in 2. We all meet back in chair pose. Good, take a big breath in, reach through your fingertips, exhale, airplane arms, sweep behind you, nice and high, hold here. Now use the strength of your biceps to lift your fingertips and your palms high. Now use the strength of your shoulder blades to start to magnetize your pinky fingers in toward one another. Notice if you started to hunch forward through your neck or rounding forward, try to pull the back of your head in line with your tailbone. Take one more inhale, sit a little lower on the exhale. Inhale, arms sweep forward, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, straighten through your legs, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, move through your vinyasa, holding that high plank or moving through another chaturanga. We all meet in downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale your right leg high, down dog kick. Toes stay flexed. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Really try to make contact, hinge forward into that high plank. Good, inhale, down dog kick, right leg high. Exhale, left tricep. Use the strength of your obliques to twist across your body. Good, nice and slow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, straight forward, shift forward, high plank, hold for 4. Down dog kick in 3. Pull knee to nose 2. Inhale, down dog kick, right leg high. Good, exhale, low lunge, step through, right foot between your palms. Inhale, rise, crescent, press into the ball mount of your left foot, into all 4 corners of your right feet to really rise. If you would like to take a little movement, a little bend and straighten in the first crescent lunge of class, please do so. I like to keep a slight bend through my back left knee to ensure that my hips are square. If you have the space and want to straighten, that's totally fine. I have a little bit of a bad low back, so I keep that bend. Reach up through your fingertips. I'll face you for this. Now, take a big inhale. On your exhale, straighten through your front leg and press your palms back behind you, hold. So you're still lifted high onto the left ball mount of your foot. You're just straight through that right leg. Get tall through your spine, lift up through the crown of your head. Now activate through your fingertips like you're pressing your arms into a wall. Whew. Good, one more inhale. One more exhale. On your inhale, re-bend into crescent lunge. On your exhale, open up, warrior 2. Spin your back left heel down. Reach out through your fingertips. Relax your shoulders down. Good, now open your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Feel the spiraling sensation of your inner right thigh towards the ceiling. Now, try to stack your shoulders over your hips so you're not really leaning forward or back. You have nice neutral alignment in your spine. One more breath in. Breath out. Inhale, reach forward with your fingertips. Exhale into extended side angle pose. Right forearm releases onto your right quad. Keep pressing long into your back left leg. Now your left bicep will come in line with your left ear. And try rotating your left pinky towards the ground. Good, that should give you a little bit more space to relax your shoulder away from your ear. And if you have the space or the comfort in your neck, you can gaze up towards the sky. Press into your right forearm to find space between your right side body and your right hip. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Keep your legs exactly where they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. So reverse your arms, right fingertips float to the sky. Your left palm can come gently on your left leg, or you can take the half bind, which is my preference. But wherever you are, little to no weight in that back hand. Get a little lower through your lunge. Try to find that 90-degree angle in your right knee. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to mat. Move through your vinyasa, your flow. We meet back in 4, in 3, in 2. Downward facing dog. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Good, you guys. Inhale, left heel high, down dog kick. Exhale to left tricep. Use your left obliques. Good, nice and slow. Inhale, down dog kick. Move with control. Exhale, right tricep across your body. Inhale, down dog kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over wrist. Press them out away and hold for 4, for 3, for 2, inhale, down dog kick. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, rise, crescent, sweep your arms up. Little movements here to kind of settle in. Make sure you're squeezing your inner thighs together, but your feet are on 2 separate train tracks. I'm gonna face this way. I just turned around, but it's still left leg forward, right leg back. Reach up through your fingertips, get nice and high onto the right ball mount of your foot. Square your hips, pull your belly in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, straighten through your front leg and press your arms back behind you. So you're basically in a triangle shape in your lower half. But I want your whole body energized. So that includes your belly, your shoulders, your arms. Your arms aren't just limp here. I want you pressing back behind you, shooting energy out of your fingertips like you're pressing a wall. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good, inhale, re-bend your front leg. Exhale, open warrior two, spin your back heel down. So good, you guys. Try to rotate your chest so it's really open towards the side. Energize through your fingertips. Lift up and out of both sides of your rib cage. Beautiful, Catherine. Awesome, Ava. You guys look so good. Working on our patience, working on our slow flow and intention, embracing anything that comes up in these moments of stillness. One more breath in. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, release into side angle, left forearm on top of your left quad, right fingertips towards the sky, right bicep in line with your right ear. Good, now your back leg is your foundation, so don't let it be passive here, really press into the outer edge of your back leg. Bend deeply through your front leg. Now feel the connection of your left forearm to your left quad. Rather than thinking of it as a crutch or support, think about it as activation. So that connection that you're using to actually lift yourself a little bit stronger into the pose. Good, find that nice, beautiful diagonal line through your right side body. Take one more breath in and a breath out. Keep your legs exactly where they are. Inhale, reverse. Left fingertips to the sky. Now, I don't know about you, but holding poses for a little bit longer, even poses we've done hundreds of times, there's something about holding them that is just challenging in and of itself. So just breathe into this space, breathe into these moments of stillness, these moments of holds that we don't usually have in sculpt class. We're welcoming in this new year with a little bit of ease, a little bit of kindness, and maybe a different type of challenge. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to mat. So good. Move through your vinyasa chaturanga. Meet back in 4. In 3. Hips high in 2. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Fill up. Breath out. Good. So we'll add on to that flow from here. Inhale, right leg high, down dog kick. Exhale, right tricep, hold. From here, you're gonna stay in this high plank. You're gonna tap to the left tricep, come into center, then kick down dog kick. So you're just putting the 3 movements we did isolated before into one. So right tricep, left tricep, center, down dog kick. I want you moving so slow. Right, over to left, into center, down dog kick. Your down dog kick is kind of your reset to find length, to take a breath, so that when you shift back into that high plank, you are being so intentional with your strength building. And you're really intentionally coming back into a high plank pose. So you're shifting all the way forward, so your shoulders are coming to stack over your wrists. Then you kick back to your down dog. Use the strength of your core, use the connection of your breath. Here for 4, we all meet down dog kick in 3, right leg high in 2, good, inhale, right leg high, down dog kick, exhale, low lunge with control, step through, inhale, rise, crescent, good. Now we're just gonna flow through our crescent with that straight leg. Take a breath in, exhale, press, straighten front leg, inhale, crescent, exhale, press, inhale, crescent, exhale, press, nice and slow. Whew. Get really long through your right leg as you press. Then rebend so your knee stacks over your ankle at the bottom. Still option to keep that slight bend through your back left knee. Whew. Not here for long. Press into your arms. 4. 3, we meet in crescent. In 2. Good, last one, rebend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Nothing fancy here, just holding this for another breath. If you have the space or would like to try it on, you can gently allow your right fingertips to come to the inside of your right heel. Breathe in. Exhale it all out. Legs stay where they are. Inhale, reverse. Press into your right heel, lift through your right fingertips, exhale, hands to mat, move through your vinyasa, your flow. For 4, for 3, hips high in 2, down dog. Inhale your left leg high, down dog kick. Exhale, left tricep, hold here, switch over to right, then into center, down dog kick. So same thing on this side. You go left tricep, right tricep, into center, down dog kick. In that down dog kick, your toes are flexed. So you're really pressing your left heel towards the sky. Ha. Get strong through your upper body. So good, you guys. And then maybe come back to that intention, that feeling, that word, that phrase that you cultivated at the beginning of class. Or maybe it changed. Because guess what? If your intention changes halfway through class, or you end with a different intention than you started, that's okay. This whole practice is a journey for you to just explore how you're feeling. So reconnect right here for 4, for 3, down dog kick, in 2, inhale, left heel high, exhale, low lunge. With control, step through. Inhale, crescent, reach up, exhale, straighten front leg, press behind you. Same thing as the other side. Inhale, crescent, exhale, press. So you're moving really slowly so that you are fully getting into that crescent lunge and then straightening through both legs to find the triangle shape at the top. Using the energy of your arms to press back behind you. I want you activating through your triceps. Get long through your spine, keep lifting up through the crown of your head. So the only thing that is lowering and lifting is your legs. Here for 4, for 3, crescent in 2. Good, inhale, crescent, exhale, 2. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, extended side angle for a couple breaths. If you took it on the other side, you can gently release your left fingertips down. Rotate your heart towards the sky. So you continue opening up through your chest. Slow, deep breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Keep your legs where they are. Get strong. Inhale, reverse. So good. Exhale, hands to mat. Move through your chaturanga flow. For 4, for 3, I meant vinyasa flow. Chaturanga is optional. 2, last 1, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Come down to a forearm plank. Okay, onto your forearms. We're gonna get into a little belly up core, and a little bit of upper body just because we're in this forearm plank. Now, fingers can interlace, come to an 11 shape, whatever you want. In your legs, feet come together, heels come to touch. You go right knee drops, left knee drops, right hip dip, center, left hip dip. Again, right knee tap, left knee tap, right hip down, left hip down. Let's go. Right and left. Slow flow sculpt does not mean easy. It means slow and impactful. Woo! But low impact. No jumping, nothing crazy, but really working in to our strength, articulating every movement. You've got it. Give me 8, 7, stick with it, 6. Whew. 5, you're almost there. For 4. For 3, you're on your knees. In 2. Last 1. On your knees, come into a quick child's pose, hips back. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, come into tabletop. All right, so we've done this combo before, but usually pretty fast, so we're really gonna slow it down. I'm gonna show you really, really slow. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg long. Flat back, press into your left palm. Breathe in, exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze in, flat back. No rounding, not here. Okay, here. Inhale, extend long once again. Exhale, right forearm down, parallel to the top edge of your mat. You're gonna pulse for 2 with that left leg, then elbow to tricep for 1, pulse for 2, then come back up into that tabletop. We're gonna do that over and over again on just this right side. All right, in 4, it's slow. In 3, in 2, it's a 2 count, all right? So go out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, right forearm down, pulse up, 2, in, out, pulse up, 2, come back to tabletop again, out, and in, good, out, right forearm down, left leg up, you pulse, 2, in, out, pulse, 2, back to tabletop again, out, good, in, flat back, out, with control, right forearm down, left leg high, pulse, 2, tricep, back, pulse, 2, back to center, keep this going, out, and in, get your neck long, out, right forearm down, left leg really high, pulse, tricep, pulse, so good, one more time on this side, let's go out, and in, whew, out, forearm down, left leg high, last time, pulse, 2, tricep, pulse, 2, come down, sit back, so good, we're going back into that forearm plank, once again, same thing, forearm plank, step back from the top, right knee, then left knee, go right hip, then left hip, yes you can, tap right, tap left, drop right, drop left, squeeze your inner thighs, right, tap, go right, go left, get lost in the movement, keep this going. This is your final set of these. Again, slow does not mean easy. Slow just means embracing a little bit more shaking maybe, and a little bit more patience with ourselves, and holding things for a little bit longer than maybe we're comfortable with, but therein lies the challenge. And so you should applaud yourself for showing up for something that challenges you. Not everyone has the courage to show up and challenge themselves, especially during a pandemic, especially in your own home. It is the beginning of 2021 and it is none of your first classes. So new year, whatever, you have kept coming. You have kept coming. 4, 3, on your knees, in 2. So good, on your knees, child's pose, reset. All right, come into tabletop, shift forward. I'm just turning around. We have the other side, nice and slow, then we'll put it on the beat. Inhale, left arm long, right leg back. From here, you inhale long, exhale, squeeze in elbow to knee. Good, inhale long, exhale, left forearm drops down. Pulse for 2 on the right, pull in for 1, nice and high, pulse for 2, then come back. All right, we start in 4, 3, 2, 2 count slow. Go out for 2, in for 2, out, 2, left forearm down, right leg high, pulse, 2, in, out, pulse, 2, come back to, not forearm plank, back to tabletop. Keep this going. Whew. Forearm down, right leg up, pulse, good, in, out, pulse. So good, you guys. Nice and control. Keep with that beat, with that rhythm, nice and slow. I want your right leg really high, pointing through your right toes at the top. So it's a pulse, not a kick, moving with control. Flat back in this tabletop position. Press into your right palm, into the top of your left foot. You know the movement. Keep your body moving. Get lost in the music. I don't know about you, but that's like half the class. I mean, half the reason I show up for class, not just for myself, but for others. I just love moving to the beat, love getting lost in the rhythm. So maybe that's your intention today, to just feel good, right? Our intention doesn't have to be anything like existential. It can just be about having fun, or feeling good, or being a little bit more present, or just taking a break from work. Feeling good, you guys. One more time on this side. I'm not gonna call it because I think we're all in different places. but we'll be done in 4, in 3, in 2. Finish the set if you're in the middle of it, then meet back in child's pose. Good. Get long through your spine, forehead to mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Press up and come onto your back. Just swing your legs around. We're going to move into a little belly up core. All right. Okay, a little belly up core. Again, moving slowly with intention, but still building a lot of strength and getting really long. Reverse tabletop, knees stack over your hips. Flex through your toes. Lift your arms up overhead. Take a big breath in. Exhale really slow. Curl your shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Arms come on either side of your hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your inner thighs. To challenge your core a little bit more, gently send your knees further out away from you. If your low back just lifted off the mat, then bring it back in. All right, so you're only extending your legs so long as you can keep your low back down. If you would like to straighten your legs on the, it would be arms overhead, sorry. If you would like to straighten your legs as your arms lift overhead, you can do so here, finding a nice V shape. 4, 3, hold at the top. In 2, reverse tabletop. Your knees, pump the arms, pump, pump. Whew. I don't even know if I did this intentionally, but lots of like straight arm movement today. All right, whew. Low back is down, lift your shoulder blades up, gaze at your belly button. Good, you have 4, you have 3, whew. 2, last 1, inhale, arms overhead. Now from here, you can take your second set of, I don't know what these are called, whatever we were doing, or you can start to press up to boat. So inhale, arms up overhead, and then exhale, you'll lift onto your sits bones to boat. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift up to boat. The boat is super challenging. You're gonna rock onto your sits bones, get really long through your spine. If you want to plant your heels in that boat pose, going forward and back, like plant your heels, then go back down, that is totally fine. If you want to straighten your legs at the top boat pose, go for it. Contract your lower abdominals in. Just have a little fun with the belly up core. Not here to take ourselves so seriously. We're just here to explore our bodies and find a little bit of lightness, a little bit of gravity, or gravity, anti-gravity, not just our body, but in our mind. Here for 4, we all meet in boat. In 3, in 2, we all meet in boat, either heels down, bent knees, or straight. For 4, 3, last 2, good, just roll forward, seated position. We're just gonna reset with a neck stretch. Allow your right ear to drop to your right shoulder. Get long through your left side. You can play with the placement of your chin and see if you find a little bit more of a stretch by moving micro inch down, micro inch up. Good, inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, release, onto the other side. Maybe one side is way tighter than the other, like for me on this side. Again, play with the placement of your chin. And that's the other thing about moving slowly. We can start to notice those types of shifts and differences in our body without judging them, just kind of noticing where we need a little bit of extra love. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, roll back down onto your back. Okay, inhale, arms up overhead. Now from here, we're gonna come all the way up to chair pose in that same core movement that we were going into boat. Take 1 inhale, exhale, see if you can plant your heels and press up to chair pose in 1 movement. If you can't, roll back down and do it again. I know, it's hard. It's hard one day, and it doesn't happen every day, but one day. All right, we'll all be in chair pose. Let's see. All right, take a big breath in. Exhale, stand up tall. Take that tricep like we did at the beginning of class. Inhale, sit low into chair. This time in this chair, you'll come into a lat pull, then come into chair. So alternating. Stand up, tricep, sit low into chair, lat pull. So in that lat pull, your elbow tips are coming behind the back of your rib cage. Now see, without weights and with moving really, really slowly, if you can literally pull your elbow tips in toward one another behind your spine. Really find that micro squeeze and activation. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I'm moving so slow. I'm like running out of time, but it's good. We don't need to get to everything. But I was like so worried I was going to go too fast. Yet here we are, challenging myself as a teacher. So I hope you're feeling good. Here for 4, here for 3, sit low in the chair. In 2, sit low in the chair, just give me lat pulls. For 8, for 7, nice and slow, squeeze behind you. 6, squeeze your inner thighs, low through your hips. For 4, for 3, stand up tall. In 2, good, last one, stand up tall, hands overhead, tricep, calf raise, tricep, calf raise, so your heels lift off the mat. Just here for 4, 3, one long line of energy, 2, last one, good. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, steeple grip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side body to the right, send your left hip out. Good, inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Option to keep this grip or split your arms. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart. Be gentle. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, move through your vinyasa flow. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. Beautiful Anne and Andrea. Gorgeous Leslie. Downward facing dog. Awesome work, Kelsey. Take a big breath in through your nose. Is that you, Mom? Exhale out of your mouth. Let it go. Sorry, I think my mom's here. All right. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step through to a low lunge. Good. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, press, straighten. Now from here, step forward, inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we're going into a prayer twist. I will tell you, I like to modify this pose by pulling my feet a little bit wider and then going from here. If you have a full chair twist practice, you can like go all the way down here, but I'm not going to cue it that way. So feet together or feet a little bit apart, hands come to heart center. You'll take a big inhale. Now on your exhale, gently begin to open your torso to the right. The reason I'm so sensitive to this, again, I have a bad low back. So you really want to be cautious of when you're bending and twisting. Now, as you begin to twist deeper and deeper, if you want to go there, start to notice if your right hip is moving back in space and your left knee starts jutting forward. This is where a lot of people go to hook their elbow outside their right knee. That's not what we want. Legs in line, twist coming from your mid to upper back. If you have the space once you're here to sit low enough in your legs to hook your left elbow outside your right knee, do so. All right, but that comes from a place of sitting your hips back really, really low. See, from here, I have a 90-degree angle in my knees, right? You're not like here, you're here. Or you're nice and up here with a long spine. Good. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Now press all the way into your right foot and gently begin to step your left leg back into your crescent twist. Now, because you just got lower in your lunge, you now may be able to hook your elbow if you didn't before. I know, I'm all like backwards, but your right leg is forward, left leg is back, left elbow outside your right knee. If you would like, you can always drop down to your back knee, press your palms together, thumb at heart center, open up through your chest. So good, one more inhale, one more exhale. Keep your legs where they are, drop your left hand to the inside edge of your right foot, right fingertips to the sky, inhale, twist. Legs stayed exactly where they are, left palm is flat on the ground, lift your right fingertips high, take a breath in. Exhale, lizard, roll onto the outer edge of both feet, keep your left palm down, right palm comes in line with your shoulder. So you're on the outer edge of your right foot and the outer edge of your left foot. Whew, feel this right away, deep stretch in your hamstring, your outer right glute. Reach through these fingertips. Now press into that left palm to find a lift through your left side. One more inhale, you got it. Stay for the exhale. On your inhale, lift back over. So you're in your low lunge, both hands down. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, down dog kick. Oh my God, maybe open up through that right hip. Inhale, re-square. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, come back through crescent lunge. My face is quite sorry. Crescent lunge. Now on your exhale, come into airplane. Now, the same energy that you use this whole time to press your arms back behind you is how you're coming into that airplane. So pull your left heel in line with your left hip, energize through those straight arms. You'd like to find warrior 3. You can gently begin to lift your your arms in front of you. Here for 4, here for 3, 2, gently bend your right knee first, then drop your left leg down. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Oh, yeah. How about that for a final flow? Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Here again for a couple breaths, nothing fancy. If you want to drop down, if you want to take a half bind, if you want to take a full bind, it's all there. I'm not really going to cue any of it, but just find your version. Slow it down. Come back to your breath. Breathe in with intention. Exhale that out. Good. Inhale, star. Fingertips lift up. Feet come parallel. Exhale, horse, heels and toes out. Press your knees back behind you. Hands come to heart center. Nice and low. Get to your lowest point. Now pulse 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice and slow. 1 inch up. Woo, 1 inch down. Hello, inner thighs. Wiggle your toes off the mat. Draw your tailbone long. For 4. For 3. Star pose in 2. Good. Inhale, star. Exhale, 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel down. Move through your vinyasa. Just have the other side, guys, for our standing downward facing dog. In 4, in 3, in 2, down dog. Good. Inhale your left heel high, down dog kick. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, press and straighten. Inhale, step forward, chair. Nice and low, feet to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Now on this side, same thing. We have the prayer twist opening up to the left. So you'll take an inhale at heart center. Exhale, gently begin to open your heart towards the left side. Now, before you bend over, start by just working on this twist, keeping your thumbs at heart center, keeping your knees, your hips directly forward. Now, with every inhale, you'll get long through your spine, and every exhale, you can twist a little bit deeper. But if you're going to twist and hook, again, start getting low, 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 low through your legs. So your hamstrings, your glutes are basically parallel to the mat. Not here, here. Not here, here. Good. Press into your heels. Get long through both sides of your rib cage. Relax your jaw, relax your face. You're safe in this space. Take a big inhale. Stay for the exhale. Press into your left heel, then gently press your right leg back behind you, coming into your crescent twist. If you weren't hooked before, you can try going down now, and then if you dropped onto your knee on the other side, do so here. Again, feel the connection of your palms rather than pressuring and putting weight up against your wrist. Literally imagine that it's like a magnet and that connection is repelling against each other. So you're getting really, really long and finding that opposing energy in that connection. One more inhale. One more exhale, stay here. Good, gently drop your right palm to the mat under your right shoulder. Inhale, left fingertips high, twist. Your legs stay where they are. Notice if you're sagging through your hips at all. Whew, that hurt my low back immediately. Pull your hips up, not so you're piked, but just so you have this nice right angle in your left leg. Press into your right palm, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, lift through your left fingertips. One inhale, exhale. One more breath in like that. Exhale, roll to the outer edge of your feet for lizard. Keep pressing into your right palm. Pull your left fingertips in line with your shoulder. This can be a really, really intense pose. So just breathe into it. I mean, if you feel any pain, come out of it, but if it's just discomfort or like you don't want to be here, notice those thoughts coming up and just breathe into them. Because you have courage for staying in something that challenges you. You have courage for challenging yourself. Take a big inhale. One more exhale. Good, inhale, lift back up. Frame your foot, stay for the exhale. Inhale, down dog kick, left leg high. Exhale, reset through low lunge. Inhale, arms up, crescent. Exhale into full airplane. Use your arms, propel back behind you. Now rotate your right pinky toe down towards the mat. Keep your hips square. Find your balance, breathe here. Good. If you took warrior 3 on the other side, gently extend your arms out long overhead. You're here for 4, here for 3, gently in 2, gently bend your left knee, step back. Inhale, open, warrior 2. Settle in on the exhale out. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Same options here for your last extended side angle pose on this side. Maybe fingertips down, maybe half bind, maybe full bind, or maybe just good old extended side angle. Lift up and out of your left side body. So good, you guys. Reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, star pose. Get really big. Exhale, horse, heels in, toes out. Maybe find a little sway, a little rock to just ease into it. We're gonna hold low in 4, 3, hold in stillness for 8, 7, 6, 5. We have wide-legged forward fold in 4, in 3, in 2. Now in our wide-legged forward fold, first stand up. Rotate your toes in, so you're like slightly pigeon foot, I guess. Take a big inhale, lift through your chest. Then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Drop your hands under your shoulders. Send your hips to the sky. Gently rock the weight into your toes. And if you would like to start walking your fingertips back behind you under your legs, you can do so. One more breath in, get long through your spine. One more breath out. All right, now inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we're coming into frog pose. Frog pose is a pretty intense pose, so if you don't want to go here or want to see what it is, and then decide not to go here, I'll give you an option, but first we're going to work into it. So gently begin to pull your legs a little further out away from you, so you're like in this shape. Keep your palms planted. Now from here, you're going to bend your knees. This is a hip opening. Bend your knees so they're wide, so you're literally like straddling your mat. All right, now drop the inner edges of your feet onto the mat and pull your heels so they're in line with your knees. From here, gently drop onto your forearms. So I'm going to show you this position from this angle. So you're literally like so wide on your forearms. If you have a pillow, if you have a prop or anything that you would like to use here, great place under your chest. You have the space to walk your arms fully forward and relax your forehead on the ground, do so. If you're like, whoa, too much inner thighs, then you're just gonna take happy baby. Just roll onto your back and take happy baby. So think about happy baby and the stretch that you normally feel, but like 10 times more intense in my opinion. But again, sometimes the greatest breakthroughs, whether they be physical or mental, come from being in a little bit of discomfort. Not pain, but a little bit of discomfort. And so if you start to get a little antsy or want to get out of this, just see if you can hold your breath to get a little bit past that. Because oftentimes when we hold something a little bit longer than we want to, that's when we can really start to breathe and find relaxation and a deeper sensation in the pose. One more inhale here. Big audible exhale. Good. If you're all the way down on your palms or on your forearms, gently begin to walk your fingertips back towards your knees. Now, the easiest way out of this is to press into your palms and gently roll off your knees, kind of back into like Malasana squat. All right, good. Now stand up. Gently shake it out. We're just gonna finish up our flow on this side. So inhale, star. Exhale to 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to mat. Move to a high plank. High plank. Good. Shift forward onto your toes. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Drop your forehead to the mat. 3 rolling cobras. Inhale, lift your heart, tuck your chin, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift up, squeeze your elbow tips behind you, no weight through your palms. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. Exhale, release. You can move your arms around to the front, rest your forehead on your forearms, bend your knees, and then little windshield wiper side to side. Gently begin to release any tension in your low back. Good, now wherever you are, just gently flip over so you're on your back. Bend your left knee, sole of your left foot comes down, and just reach your right leg up to the sky. Gentle stretch. If you would like to walk your fingertips towards your heel, you can do so. And if you would like to deepen the stretch, you can gently relax your right leg towards your face. One more inhale. Exhale. Good, bend your right knee, give a little squeeze towards your armpit. And then switch it out to the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. Nice and long through your left leg. You can let it float here in space, or again, maybe walk your fingers towards your heel and allow your left leg to come closer to your face. Get long through your spine, breathe in, breathe out. Left knee in towards your chest. Right knee comes in as well. This time, little squeeze. And take a little sway side to side. And then curl yourself up, knees come to touch. Forearms wrap around your shins for a hug. Let your forehead connect. Squeeze everything into a little ball and thank yourself so much for showing up, for being patient in your practice today and moving with ease and kindness into your body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release into final Shavasana, taking up as much space as feels good for you on your mat, letting your feet open up wide. Your palms rotating up, your tongue releases away from the roof of your mouth. A final few moments, few breaths of stillness to just soak up all of that amazing, amazing energy that you created and cultivated on your space today. It definitely was a shift of energy from our usual class, but hopefully you found something a little bit different in yourself today. If anything, I hope it came as a reminder that we don't always have to move fast or make haste. I've been watching a lot of Bridgerton. We don't always have to move fast or literally like make haste to make things happen. That sometimes the best gift we can give to ourselves is slowing down, being kind, moving with a little bit more intention, with a little bit of ease, incorporating stretches and just things that make us feel good. There's a place for the place for the fast and a place for the slow. Breathe in through your nose. Let it go out of your mouth. When movement is calling, gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe allow your thumb to pass over each finger one at a time. Allow your head to gently rock side to side on your space. And then lift your arms up overhead for a final full body stretch. Take a huge inhale, get long. And exhale, roll onto one side for fetal position, resting your head on your bicep for one grounding full cycle of breath. And then when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, press yourself up to a tall seated position. Bring your hands together at heart center. We'll end class, as always, with one community breath. So start by exhaling all the air out of your lungs. And seal your lips. Take your biggest, most intentional inhale of the day. Fill all the way up from your belly to the crown of your head. Pause at the top for 4. For 3, get wide through your rib cage for 2. Sigh it out on 1, open mouth exhale. So beautiful. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. Lift your heart. The student and teacher in me truly honors and always, always thanks the student and teacher in each and every one of you. Bowing forward, we seal in our first sculpt of the year. Namaste.